Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today I am doing another coffee alternative here. So I got all my ingredients. Today I'm using Dandelion instant herbal beverage with Dandelion. This is a 14.1 ounce and it makes 200 cups here, so that is a lot. I did the math on this and that is about 11 cents per cup, which is amazing. That definitely beats a $2 or $3 cup of coffee or a $7 or $8 latte from Starbucks. So if you're looking to, you know, just heal your adrenals, if you have any adrenal problems, energy problems, or if you just want to take a break from coffee, you want to try something different, then I do suggest this. Is pretty good. Obviously, I've already tried it. And so just stay tuned for what I'm doing next. Okay, I think I'm using my little snowman today, even though it is June. So this is one of my favorite cups, so I'll be using this today. It looks like this is about, I never knew how many ounces this was. I got this from a thrift shop. So I believe, I want to say this is 12 ounces, could be 14. So I did say I wasn't going to blend this, but I'm actually gonna, I mean, I just can't help it. I love a good frothy coffee with nice little froth on the top. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that like I always do. So this calls for a teaspoon per 8 ounces, a nice rounded teaspoon for a nice full bodied flavor. So I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not big on measurements anyway. So this is how it looks. It looks like a ground, I don't know if it's visible. It looks like a ground up cacao powder or chocolate powder or whatever. It kind of looks like coffee a little bit. It's a little bit more fine ground than actual ground coffee, but hey, you know, it's still really good. So I'm gonna put about that much, that's like a heaping teaspoon here, into my blender cup. It's really dark, so all I'll be doing is adding some hot water to this next. Y'all, look how frothy that is. I haven't stirred it, I haven't blended this or anything. I just put hot water in it and it's way darker. I'm gonna see if I can compare this with the Ticino, if I can add a clip here in the video with when I made the Ticino. This has an incredible froth already without me blending it up. I'm still gonna add some things to it. Look how dark that is. Amazing. So I'm already loving that. So I'll also be using some maca powder. Maca powder has a lot of good benefits. This is organic that I picked up from Whole Foods. Supports healthy energy and vitality. No additives in this one. Good for the hormones. And that is all the good stuff that is in it. Manganese, potassium, all good stuff. So the maca powder, I put about half a teaspoon. I'm not very used to maca or using maca on a regular. This is my first time really buying it for myself. So I just added about half a teaspoon to this coffee drink. I don't want anything to affect the flavor too much. So I'm just trying it out with half a teaspoon first. And then I'll also be putting my Lakanto monk fruit sweetener in this, which I had in the last video. This is so good. There is not an aftertaste to this like other alternative sweeteners. So this one I recommend the most. It is just monk fruit and erythritol, monk fruit extract and erythritol. So I'll go ahead and put that in our blender cup with our maca and coffee alternative. That is about a teaspoon in there. Now, this Dandelion is already supposed to have a slight sweetness to it. It's not very sweet to me. From this ingredient called sugar beet. So I'm not putting a whole lot of sweetener, just about a teaspoon or a rounded teaspoon. And so next, we'll be adding some cinnamon, and same cinnamon from last time. Okay, and that's just a few dashes of cinnamon that I added in there. So far, cinnamon, maca, maca powder, and Lakanto sweetener in this. So now, once again, I do like heavy cream in my hot drinks and cold drinks. And it's kind of like a keto thing that I like to do. But I have found, like when I tried this last time, I think heavy cream is a little bit heavy for this flavor, since it is not actually coffee, it's herbs. So I'm gonna still use this. I might dilute oh my god. I might dilute this a little bit with some water. So we'll do that and just add a little bit just to make it creamy, since it already froths a whole lot on its own. It's going down a little bit, but it's still pretty nice and frothy, and I still love that. So I'll add a little bit of this. I would recommend maybe a half and half if you still want to use dairy, or if you just want to dilute some heavy cream, or if you want to use a coconut milk, or I would only recommend coconut milk as far as plant-based milks go. I'm not really into plant-based that much, but if I were to not do dairy in this, I would definitely go for a creamy coconut creamer in this, just because it's herbs and not real coffee. All right, so I got this all blended up now. Look at that froth on top. It's really thick. So I love that. So all I did, I actually added a little bit more hot water and a little bit more of the blend here. Maybe about a half a teaspoon more for a stronger taste. Another few drops of heavy cream, and actually I added some collagen in this as well, just to make it more filling and well-rounded here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this into my cup now. Hopefully this gets all the way to the top. This is a bigger cup than I thought. So I do believe this might be closer to 16 ounces. It's a little fat snowman here. So we still have our nice little froth there at the top. We have our cinnamon in here. Once again, just a quick recap of the ingredients. So we have some cinnamon that definitely is good for you, regulates your blood sugar. Maca powder, all kind of good benefits to that. I got my Lakanto monk fruit sweetener. Dandelion with roasted dandelion root. Barley, rye, chicory root, sugar beets, and a little bit of heavy cream. So that is all. And that is the finished product. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video if you liked it. And if you try this drink out, please comment and let me know what you thought about it.